Hey guys, I'm gonna make a quick card review of the new priest cards. I'm actually re-recording it because I just recorded it and the mic was muted. So yeah, I'm just gonna talk about them again. Yeah, let's start from the first reveal one, Fortune Teller. So yeah, 5 mana 3/3 mech, taunt, gain +1/+1 for each spell in your hand. The fact that it's a mech could be relevant if you wanted to play it with Yasharash in a Yasharash deck. However, the fact that it's a battle cry, like the most stats come from the battle cry, I think it's just not good with Yasharash. And by itself, I don't think it's good either. I think it's a trash card. I think it's unplayable. I think no one's gonna ever play it. If I had to rate it 1 to 5, I would give it 0 probably. Maybe 1. Let's be generous. I'm gonna give it 1 out of 5. But yeah, I'm not excited about this. I think I think it was neutral card. I think if that was neutral card, I think no one would play it. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's good. Maybe someone is gonna make like a big spell, a lot of spell priest, and that's gonna make a fit, make a space in it. But I don't know. Like I don't think you would want this from in your deck. You could maybe want it from invoke sometimes, but not in your deck probably. Okay, the nameless one, new legendary. I think it's a solid card. Good use, good stats. Like it silences enemy and you become a copy of it. Like if there's anything to silence in the meta, this is solid. In a control priest or in a Highlander priest, I definitely see this being played. I don't see why not. Against Rogue, yeah, Van Cleef Adventurer. Against Druid, you pretty much have anything really. Also that new Druid Legendary. Against Paladin Librams, against Hunter, sometimes Hunter buffs minions +2/+2, you can use this on. Also, Hunter has some new Devrados this expansion. Like, this is a solid card. I think it's gonna be used in Control or in Highlander. Not in Big Priest though. I don't think anyone played in Big Priest. The spell with the Corrupt, I'm not too excited about this one. It's a random, which I already don't like. It's not horrible. You can play it in Yasharash Priest. At least try it in Yasharash Priest. Assuming Yasharash Priest will ever be decent, probably not. But yeah, not horrible, but not crazy good, I would say. It's just random. The fact is that it's random, it triggers me. Because the first time I get Bran from it, 2/4, I'll remove it from the deck and never play it again, probably. Because that would be too much. Palm reading, discover spell, reduce. I think this is a solid card. Definitely solid card. You can play it in any deck really. It's just solid. Reduce the cost of spells in your hand by 1. And additionally, you also reduce the discovered spell cost by 1. I'm sure, at least. The wording kind of says it. The order, discover a spell, and then you would reduce, probably, at least that it should be. So you could discover Smite or Renew and play it immediately with that. And besides that, of course, you want to reduce big spells, Plague of Death, Mirror, and a new 8 mana spell, for example. Also, you can play it in Rocketeer Priest to, reduce the combo. You can try at least. I don't know if that's good or not. You can at least try. Okay, the Minion, 2/5. Great stats, I would say, for 3-drop. I think it better stats than 3/4 because you want more HP as priest to stay alive. The effect is very solid, of course. I think it's a good card, but I don't know in what deck you would play it. Would you play it in Highlander Priest? You could, but I don't know if you would like necessarily have to have it in your Highlander Priest. You could, I guess. It probably will. You find space for it in Highlander Priest. In Contra Priest, I think you play it, especially if you try to make like the Contra Priest from last expansions with Cobalt Spell, Kenya, all the RNG bullshit. Wand Maker, Cobalt, Sethek, all that stuff that could fit. Maybe you could add Yogg-Saron in, and that's the deck probably. So yeah, nothing exciting, just good card. Also, you could try it in OTK Priest, or you could even try it in Big Priest maybe. 2-5, of course, not great with Monster Resurrection, but still solid. It could be played in Big Priest, but you don't really have to play in Big Priest. It's more likely in like a spell control priest. That seems like the most likely to me. Idol. Okay, that's a big priest card, let's be honest. If you play this in any deck, it's big priest. Because I don't think you want this in Zephyr's Priest, and in Control Priest, I don't think so either. Unless you discover it, of course. If you discover it, sometimes it could be sweet, because why not? But to put it in your deck, normally, no. I think in Big Priest, auto-include, of course. You just play it, why not? And of course, it can be reduced with the minion or with the spell, so it can be more efficient that way. And in Big Priest, it just makes the most sense. You have a lot of minions that you want synergize, that will get synergy from that, some taunt, some card to defender. You can try, Katrina, Varga, like it's just good fit in Big Priest. And another Big Priest card, it seems. Yep, also pretty much only Big Priest card, I would say. I mean, you could try to play it in normal deck, but it's a solid stats and good effect. It has taunt, but let's be honest, like this is a Big Priest card, basically. Like they made it for Big Priest. So yeah, that's a Big Priest card. Of course, also solid. If you play Big Priest, you pretty much auto-include. There's nothing to think about. Uh, I don't know about this, guys. Yeah, I think this is trash. It's either decent sometimes or trash. Okay, 10% of the time it's decent, 90% of the time it's trash. Why? Why is it trash? I mean, in my opinion, because Priest is not a healing class. If that was Demon Hunter card, I could say it more likely. But it's a Priest class, a Priest card. Priest doesn't have healing, it's not a healing class. So I don't think you can afford using your health instead of mana. Let's say you get two 5 mana cards. Like it could be even 9 mana, Plague of Death, like that would be crazy. Let's say you get 2 5 mana, so 10 HP wasted. That I don't think you can afford 10 HP in control matchup, not to mention mid-range or aggro. Like they're gonna kill you. You have no healing, you're just gonna die. You're just gonna die. Unless you have some perfect situation when you're already ahead on the board and you're doing fine, and then you play it and you like tempo it out. In that scenario, I could see it. That's why I'm saying that's the 10% probably. But in other scenarios, I feel like you're just gonna die. Like if you play them, you of course don't have to play them immediately. You can keep them. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like you're just gonna die. Especially seeing how aggressive Demon Hunter is gonna be and stuff like that. Like, like this might be greedy, but maybe I'm wrong. Okay, that's a solid 3-drop. I like this card. It's a good card. It can be played in any deck really. In a Big Priest, it fits. In Control Priest, it's decent. It's just solid. In Zephyr's Priest also, you can play it like why not? 4-7 or 4-3, depends when you do it. I assume you try to do it after Corruption. This is a good card. It's like a Blade Master basically with Taunt after you corrupt. I like it. Seems solid. Very nice. And last, Inside, draw minion, corrupt, reduce it cost by 2. Okay, this is one of my favorite cards probably of the expansion. Like, I don't know if it's gonna be insanely great, but it seems to me pretty great. Like, I don't know how this would be bad. I feel like I'm gonna play this card in every priest deck ever. I mean, for now at least, if the meta stays like that. Like, I don't see why would you not play it. You draw minion and reduce the cost by 2. How is that bad? In control deck, why not? You draw something, reduced by 2. Seems good. In Zephyr's deck, seems good. In Big Priest, seems insanely good because you reduce the cost by 2, so you play it in like early game, and then you get like a 5 mana skeletal dragon or something like that. That's pretty sweet, man. Or 7 mana, that new minion we just seen. I think this is just great card. Probably my favorite of the expansion. Also, you can try it in OTK Rocketeer Priest, but I don't know, like try to reduce Rocketeer or Figure. But yeah, this is just very solid. So yeah, final words. It's pretty decent, pretty decent. I don't know how about you guys. I think these are decent cards, but I don't think it's like any creative. Maybe I'm wrong. Like I feel like the deck's kind of built itself. Decks build itself. Okay, let's say you want to build Big Priest. Okay, cool. 2 copies, 4 copies, 6, 8, 10. Okay, already 10 cards. Like these are auto include. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. You can even try this, probably not, but you could try. So okay, you have 10 cards for Big Priest, then you add Mass Res and all the card to it, all the bullshit, and you have deck finished, and that's it. Like, you're not gonna do anything else with them, basically. Like, you can't build decks around cards, right? Like, of course, we can try to do some creative stuff with All Gods, so that's nice at least. All Gods will get some creativity for deck building. But like Big Priest is pretty simple. Control Priest, you can either try some RNG, Yogg-Saron, Spell Priest, or or some old gods. And yeah, like I don't see any new archetypes, unfortunately. Like I would love to have something juicy to build decks around. But yeah, it's pretty solid. I'm not complaining. Like, let's be positive for now. I don't know what's the meta gonna look like next expansion. Maybe it's not gonna be so bad. But yeah, to sum it up, I feel like Insight the best card to me. Palm Reading, Insight, Spirits, like whatever. Fortune Teller trash. Nameless one solid, good. This is solid. This probably trash, but prove me wrong. It draws 2 cards though. Priest has no card draw, so we'll see. But still, I have hard time believing that you're gonna use your health. But maybe I'm wrong. Blood of Jihyun, of course, Big Priest, easy. You have to play it. This also in Big Priest, you have to play it if you want to play Big Priest. This one could fit in any deck, really. It's just good stats as well. So yeah, that's it. I'm out. Thanks for watching. Gonna stream later today. See ya.